For quite a long time, my academic work has been asking one very simple question, which is what can prosperity possibly mean on a finite planet? Our conventional answer to that is prosperity is about money, it's about income, it's about wealth. And it's kind of that's fine, it's taking us so far, but it's got some problems with it. As the economy gets bigger and bigger, we have a bigger impact on the planet, and that's undermining the prosperity of future generations. So it can't really be ultimately something that grows and grows forever and undermines the planet. Can't really be something that you'd call prosperity. So what might you call it instead? What is another metaphor, another model for what prosperity is? Actually, when you ask people, when you interrogate the wisdom of the ages, the poets, the philosophers, or just ordinary people on the street, one of the things that comes out first and foremost is that prosperity is more about health than it is about wealth. Now, I was fascinated by that insight, and I began to think through the dynamics of it. If prosperity is about wealth, then it makes sense that we just accumulate and accumulate and accumulate. The economic growth, the allegiance of our politicians to economic growth, it all makes sense because more is better in that paradigm. But when you think about health has a very different dynamic to it. Health is never about having more and more and more of anything, really. Certainly growth is important at certain stages of our lives, but actually the only things that grow forever in the context of health are deeply damaging to the organism. The dynamic of health is very, very different, and it's very, very specific. It's much more about balance. It's about not having too much, not having too little, about the attention to the point of balance and bringing ourselves back into balance.